Welcome in Outside the Huddle, presented by Holiday Inn. He's head coach Doug Socha. I'm Kyle Stafford. Coach, another great win this past Saturday, but now you guys turn your attention to conference play with Faulkner this Saturday. What does this team have to do to get off on the right foot in conference play?
Yeah, we just got to come out. You know, we talk about resetting every week and what we do on Monday and what we do on Tuesday and so on throughout the week. You know, we just kind of reset our mindset and everything builds towards that opportunity on Saturday afternoon. So, you know, it's got to come out and take care of the details and watch enough film and prepare and have our bodies ready to go and just come out ready to play in all three phases and be ready to adjust to anything that they present us that we haven't seen yet.
And talking about something you haven't seen yet this season, you faced the triple option attack with the first three opponents, now a spread offense. How much has that changed defensively?
Well, certainly, you know, you look at Dort, you look at Reinhardt, and you look at Cumberland. Offensively, they're different than most teams that you traditionally would think that you're facing these days with all these spread teams. But you know, we obviously practice during spring football against us. We're a spread team, so our defense certainly has enough experience with it. But they've had a lot of focus on this, so we've had to do some things to adjust in terms of our practice schedule, just to present some things, you know, towards our good on good with offense and defense. But our defense will be ready, and they're ready for the challenge.
Offensively, the run game has been really big for you guys. 191 yards against Cumberland. What has made that group so special?
Well, I think it's been a collaborative effort. It's been across the board. You know, from a commitment from our line of scrimmage guys. On the offensive line, we've done a good job. We've rotated some guys in and out and have played a bunch of guys at those positions. And our tailbacks are really good. You got Marquise Burgess, you got AJ Elam, you got Trey Gabriel, who we use in a few different ways. And our perimeter blocking has been pretty good. So, you know, it's in our DNA to run the football, and these guys have done a good job. We're not where we want to be, but, you know, so far so good.
Second home game of the season this Saturday. Talk a little bit about the facility upgrades that you've seen since day one here. Now you got the turf fields, the bleachers just came in. How exciting is that?
It's awesome. I mean, it's you know, we came here on blind faith, and a lot of the players and coaches came here and said, let's start this football program. And to think how far we've come. We're sitting in this state-of-the-art building with a locker room, weight room, coaches' offices, training facility. We've got turf field. We've got the lights out there. We've got the new stands. So certainly we've come a long way, and it's a tremendous hats off to the administration and the leadership of this campus for having the vision, and we trusted them, and they've answered.
Well, that'll do it for this week's episode of Outside the Huddle. Remember, you can buy tickets for Saturday's game at KUSeahawks.com. Kickoff is set for 4 p.m. He's head coach Doug Socha. I'm Kyle Stafford. We'll see you next week.